this is where we're supposed to rendezvous? It's been so long since we got here. Where in the world is she?
Take it easy. We got here a bit early.
You know how she is. Be a little more patient. And I mean, Rolana is kind of a source of sad memories for her.
But that's true for Asa too, no? He seems pretty cool about it though. Well, most of the time at least.
Hey, you know there are monsters in Fantasyland that rip the tongues off people who talk behind others' backs, yeah? Isa, there you are! Ready to make some noise with us? So, there are dream eaters in Fantasyland that rip people's tongues out? That's useful information.
Come on, Ruko. She's obviously being silly. And I see she got you too, Director.
Oh, hey, cutie. You must be the new acting director. You don't quite look the part, though. But anyhow, let's get ready to get down to business. So, Director, ready to show us what you've got up your sleeve? These are a waste of bullets. Back to track! Headshot.
Please, leave a bounty to those in need.
These are a waste of bullets. Righteous firepower.
Thank goodness! You're such godsends! Now there's hope for the children.
We've got a little more garbage to clean up than usual, but it's no biggie, really. Pretty good for a new director. You've earned my approval. For now, at least.
The client's here. Please, do tell us more about the mission.
Greenie invited some kids to join her daughter Alice for a birthday party, and my son was one of those invited. I was just waiting for them to come home when the Crystallis came and told us to get ready for the arrival of Fantasyland. None of us obeyed, though. We weren't about to leave our children behind and go to Fantasyland ourselves. But then, it all got out of hand from there.
You have the children to thank for that one. Otherwise, you might have been one of those meat sacks back there. Or worse, one of the monsters we just took down.
Isa, please! Please, just ignore her and go on.
Anyhow, we just want to get our kids back now and get out of this cursed place. And don't forget about Greenie and Alice. Greenie has been very nice to us and the kids. Something terrible must have happened, or she definitely would have sent the kids home safely already.
Don't worry. If the children are trapped at the mayor's, our friends will take good care of them when they get there. They've been put under some sort of sleep spell. They'll wake up right when we're done dealing with Rolana's Fantasyland. But we'll also have to consider the probability that the arrival has turned them into...
We'll do what we can to get them out of this nightmare. Let's head down to the Crystal Obelisk already. The sooner we liberate Fantasyland, the sooner the kids can come home safely. Athos team of Gopher Troop hereby accepts this mission. The beloved reality you once knew will soon be yours again.
Please, leave a bounty to those in need.
I was born for. Bring it on!
Headshot. Righteous firepower.
That's the trap! How about this?
Director, this fantasy land is far more dangerous than the one they put together at Ruko's. Are you ready?
A stage like this is the only thing that will do Athos team's debut justice.
I love that confidence, but I'm afraid we won't be getting any more intel until we're in Fantasyland. We have only ourselves to count on to figure out this Fantasyland's structural core and ruler. Issa, is there anything else you'd like to add about Rolana?
Well, I've been away from the slum for far too long to know what's going on now. I see. Well, the mayor and his wife were good Samaritans back in the day, which is why people were able to enjoy life in peace despite the fact that Rolana is so isolated. None of that has anything to do with castaways like us, though. I mean, the orphanage we came from. Who knows what happened here?
Come on, Issa. Okay, that's it. Let's get going and show them who the boss is.
Agreed. Now, let's get the show on the road.
Cloar, this Fantasyland looks strange. Are there really places like this in the real world?
So, you don't know what this is, huh? Well, I'd call this an amusement park for grown-ups.
Cloar, that's not something you should be teaching her. This place is a living hell, so make sure you stay away from it.
Should I stay away from it even in the real world?
Yes, especially in the real world.
Why are you treating her like a fragile little rose? The rose only grows strong when you expose it to a proper amount of rain and wind.
A fragile rose? I see you don't know Ruko at all, but I do. I know her like family. Well, I know for a fact that she's far stronger than you could ever imagine. If anything, this little rose has been blooming in the wind.
Yuffie, I'm not half as amazing as you make it out to be. Issa has a point, though. Stop treating me like a child who knows nothing about the world. We need to study our surroundings carefully now, to know what we're dealing with. That's the least we can do to make ourselves useful to Director, no?
Well said, Ruko. But Euphoria does have a point, too. Places like this only bring out the worst in humans. According to the intel we have, the mayor began having frequent contact with the Crystallis a year ago. And then he took in a group of refugees with unique professional skills from Tyrania. That's when he began ruining people's lives. It took him less than a year to grow filthy rich, and word has it that the Crystallis pocketed it all.
What happened to the mayor, though? How did he end up doing something so wrong?
We don't know, but hopefully this Fantasyland has the answers to those questions.
Maybe there's no reason at all. Greed is a basic part of human nature, and the mayor just went with the flow. Everyone was just in it to take what they have always wanted.
Agreed. Well, anyhow, let's keep moving and see what other clues we can find along the way.
Two enemies with one bullet. Headshot. Eat this.
I'll lead the way.
Mission complete. Let's regroup.
Don't underestimate these minions.
Look at the dancing sculptures.
Rain of arrows fall from the heavens! The battle is over for now. Let's distribute them.
Hello, hello. I'm Isa, and I hate preachy people the most.
Please, leave a bounty to those in need.
Stay in for me. Keep moving.
Go back to hell.
Make sure to reuse all the loot we find.
Moving.
Righteous firepower.
Sure to reuse all the loot we find.
Welcome to this amusement park for grown-ups. The only true heaven on earth. Well, well. How do you all enjoy our service so far?
She said the exact same thing Cloar did.
Mm-hmm, she did. Cloar, are you hearing this? Your theory is popular among the monsters.
That means she's been watching us this whole time, you dummy.
My apologies, but we make it a point to learn the needs of each of our guests and to satisfy those needs. You are welcome to enjoy yourselves here, but if you're here to make a scene, then I would have no choice but to get rid of you. Now, you probably won't enjoy yourselves as much if all we do is fight. How would you like to make a little bet with me?
Bet you say. Bring it on!
I was just about to stop you from it, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to find out what she wants to bet on.
It's nothing difficult at all. Let's bet on humanity. Say, would these people hate you or thank you if they are ever returned to the real world?
What they think is none of my business, though.
My, you're quite a character, huh? But say whatever floats your boat, because you'll never find out what they think anyway.
These are a waste of bullets.
Eat this!
Two enemies with one bullet.
Go back to hell!
Keep moving.
Go away! I
Righteous
acknowledge you as a
firepower.
worthy opponent. Go back to hell!
This number will decide your fate.
Back to trap!
I'd like to forget.
I'll lead the way.
Righteous firepower.
Eat this!
Game over. I never thought that anyone could beat someone as greedy as myself. Now, that really is something indeed. But greed dies hard. Well then, I wish you all a wonderful time here.
A chip? Is this an invitation for me to go for a few rounds? I was just kidding. Why are you all looking so serious? Based on what Dealer said, this fantasy land is most likely built around greed. We just need to find out who's in charge now.
That's easy! We just have to find out where the mayor is and beat the hell out of him. Then problem solved.
The mayor? Why, though?
Why not, though? He's the one who's caused all this because of his greed. Besides, I saw my fair share of nobles like this when I used to work as a mercenary. They're greedy, devious, and die-hard power lovers. The mayor here is probably no better than those scumbags. No use staying here and thinking about it. When we see him, let's give him a good thrashing. Let's keep moving.
That's the good! Wait! Let me take a selfie!